You know, I used to be someone who would constantly sabotage their own gym progress. And I would do this because I could never get my nutrition in check. I could never get my diet down to the point. I knew what to eat, I knew what not to eat, but anytime I was overwhelmed, anytime I felt overstimulated, I ran to junk food to be my source of comfort. And you know what to do, but you just can't get yourself to do it no matter what you try. You know, you could not buy the food, but eventually you end up breaking your word and you end up going to buy the food anyways. The truth is, you're not addicted to the food itself, you're addicted to whatever it is that you're trying to break represents. For me, I was addicted to what junk food represented for me. It was a source of comfort. It was a way I bonded with my family. You know, we used to go to like a lot of these fast food joints, and these created a lot of moments of bonding. So for me, letting go of junk food was really letting go of those moments where I felt normal, where I felt like everybody else, you know? Because, you know, once you get your nutrition in check and you let go of eating sugar, eating, fast food places, you kind of feel, different from the average person. You kind of disassociate from them. So I was afraid to really stop fitting in with the crowd. And once I came to that realization, and once I made peace with the fact of, I'm either going to commit to the diet so I could become the man that I say I am, or I'm just going to allow myself to have junk food every once in a while, or have junk food once or twice a week without any guilt, because that's the most important part. That's what would start the shame cycles for me, is that I would avoid temptation all week and then fuck it up during the weekend. I would fuck up my gym progress during the weekend and it would piss me off. So eventually I got to the point where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna allow myself to have, fast food. And eventually I was just able to completely cut it off because I removed all that pressure from myself to be perfect with my eating habits.